Yeah, Caymen.
Hi, my name is Caymen. I'm a sophomore here. This is kind of just my first year being in university. I was super involved last year. But I went to this camp, and the first thing that I thought of was a scripture that I might have read before, but for some reason when I was here, it really just stood out to me. So it's in Psalm 119. It reads, "Make me walk along the path of your commands, for that is where my happiness is found. Give me an eagerness for your laws rather than a love for money. Turn my eyes from worthless things and give me life through your word." And you might be like, well, Dr. Camp doesn't seem like a worthless thing. If you're up here telling everyone to go to it, and I will, I encourage every single one of you to go to it. It's amazing. And it's honestly because of how I was living before I went. So I came to college, and I always loved new starts. I moved around a lot when I was younger, and I wanted to come to college, and I wanted to start over. I wanted to leave a lot of the sins of just high school and how I was living behind. And I ended up coming to college and dwelling in even more sin at a rate, and I don't know, I was just in a lot of situations that I had a lot of regret and shame from coming to college. So it hit Christmas break, and I realized something needed to change. I grew up Christian. I know the story of Jesus. I believe the story of Jesus, and you'd think that that would have been enough, but for me it wasn't at the moment. So I started changing everything, the way I was dressing, people that I was hanging out with, where I was on the weekends, what I was putting in my body. I started changing all of it. I was pretty much a brand new person. It still wasn't enough. And so one of the leaders in my Bible study that I had been for one or probably 2 or 3 times before chapter camp invited me to go, and I went. And I knew I was kind of on the verge of something crazy happening. I didn't know what. And that camp changed my life. And Kelly and Jason have no idea what I was going to say, so you guys can know that this is true, but it truly changed my life. I left a completely different person. I had experienced that Jesus was enough, and that I was changing a lot of things, but that would never be enough. And so it was really just a beautiful moment in my life, and I was able to get baptized there and really declare, you are what I want for the rest of my life. And so, I want to say that truly Jesus can change the life of anyone, and he just happened to do that for me there. So, yeah, that's all.